Welcome to the channel, it's Mazer. Today there's absolutely no gameplay playing. Do I have a reason? No, I just suck at making content. Anyways, this video has been in the works for about 24 hours. That being in thought, because I want to talk about a certain someone in Sparking Zero. That's Gotenks. Now, Gotenks is an interesting character to me. That being the amount of trash he puts onto Gogeta for just existing. And also, how much I hate him in Sparking Zero, actually. We're gonna start off with the Gogeta thing because it's a little smaller, a little less important. This guy, first of all, like, legit everything we've seen of Gotenks is essentially just not canon at this point. Like, the only canon Gotenks, I feel like, at this point is really just parts of the Buu Saga and, like, literally just the movie, superhero movie, which wasn't even him, so, sucks. But, weirdly enough, in the, if you guys remember in the manga / anime, in Z, this guy, uses too much power and defuses. He uses Super Saiyan 3, and that uses so much power, he defuses. He doesn't go to base Gotenks, he defuses. Which, that has been retconned completely. But it still has done irreparable damage to the Gogeta lovers, because we already know that whole con about using too much power and defusing is only a Vegito thing. Vegito Blue does that. Z Gogeta never had that problem, because we never got to see him do that problem because he killed Jim so fast. Blue Gogeta never had that problem. That whole thing has been retconned, but still crazy. And personality-wise, Gotenks is a little bit better than most people. He's relatively unique. He's essentially just like the entirety of just his Great Saiyaman, which is great because Gohan sucks, but Great Saiyaman was pretty cool. Personality makes sense. Kids who have an older brother who's super strong, that, you know, want to be like them, superhero, that makes sense. It's cool. But back to hating, actually. Gotenks in Sparking Zero has this so horrible movie. I think it's like Super Saiyan Gotenks. Or maybe it's base. But he has this move called the Super Donut, something like that. It's one of his donut attacks. He has a lot of donut attacks. I think literally every single form of him has a new donut attack. Even his Super Volleyball attack starts off with a donut, so it's kind of crazy. This fat Gotenks character right here, donuts galore. His horrible attack, okay. He has this ability where if you just like press the skill button, it will automatically entrap the player in the attack. And what's so trash about it is like there's like no windup for it. You just get stuck in it. Like often. Like I was fighting the bot in Super Max difficulty just so I can train and use characters right, because I'm pretty new to the game. You guys couldn't tell. You couldn't tell, actually. I haven't posted any gameplay. Yeah. Probably won't do that for a little bit until I'm actually good at the game. Anyways, it's so annoying to deal with that. And now that I've played long enough, I know that Omega Shenron has a similar move. But when he does it, it's just so much worse because he traps you in the donut. With Omega Shenron, it's like an explosion. This guy, I don't know. I'm not really feeling this guy. Although I do want to say some words, because I did hate on Sparking Zero a little, like, right before I actually played the game, funnily enough. And I immediately got wronged in some of the stuff I was saying. Gogeta from Super, his transformation to Super Saiyan is actually not that bad. It's not quite what I wanted from Gogeta from Broly, because he's supposed to be having that crazy, like, stance pose the whole time while he's charging up Super Saiyan, but he does, like, get into position to do the pose when he finishes transforming. So I guess I'll take that. A win is a win, I guess. Wherever you take it, you gotta take what you can get. And all the nice things you could say about that. But this Gotenks guy is not cooking. I low-key don't want to see him in PvP. Even though, realistically, it won't be a real problem, actually. But still, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that again. What I do want to see is some of these guys using some characters like, Kefla. Kale. I have not used Kale. No, I use Kale. I haven't used Kefla at all. And I don't care for it. But Kale is pretty cool. Pretty cool beans. But I'm saying use Kefla because she has the most cheapest ultimate in the game. Not cheap as in, like, it costs less. Obviously, they don't do that type of stuff. It all costs the same. But her ultimate is so free. Like, okay, so the way her ultimate works is, it's like an AoE green card. It's about legends. Oh my goodness! It's like an AoE explosion. It's literally a super key explosion, but that's the startup. And that super key explosion is unavailable. Same thing as like most like blow up moves are unavailable. Like Vegeta's final explosion unavailable. But like when I say unavailable, I mean it's unblockable. I might say, but it's unblockable, and there's a decent radius for it. And of course, once you get into that, you're forced into ultimate. That is so cheesy because you can literally just charge up all the way, and then just super burst dash, and then just press the ultimate button because you'll automatically back up most of the time when you use skills mid like attack like animation. So like it will work a lot of times, which is sad to say, but like especially if you guys are not that great at the game, you guys don't have crazy lobbies online, just use it and it'll work. It's not a great gameplay design choice, but you know, it's the game. It's the game. Let me just tell you guys, I have had a great time playing Couch Party in Sparking Zero. Although I will say, we do need to get some more maps. We do need some more maps. And it's not even like a hardware limitation. Because, like, even if there were the problem of just having too much destroyable objects, you could honestly just give some maps that doesn't have that much destroyable stuff in it. Like, the Tournament of Power, not Tournament of Power. Actually, yeah, Tournament of Power had a little bit of rocks. That might be a little too much. But maybe, like, the 23rd Tournament or Arena Grounds. I don't know what it's called. The Tenkaichi Grounds. Whatever you want to call them. The Arena Stage. I think it's actually like the best way to call it. That's in, like, every single fighting game ever for Dragon Ball. Literally in everything. No matter how far you go back, that arena will be a place you can fight in. So, like, they can add that in there. And that whole stage effect where everyone runs out, they can just cut that out. But, of course, I really do think Sparking Zero is... I don't think they're pushing the limits to the PS5. I don't think they are. The game doesn't really lag. Like, everything that's slow about the game is, like, I think it's self-imposed. Like, the little, lag, or I should say, the little dimming of the screen when you switch characters after you defeat someone, that's on purpose. It's not the game lags, so they can afford to add some more maps. And Couch Parties is something that you cannot get rid of. You really can't. It's sad that Call of Duty has. Funnily enough, I was just trying to play Call of Duty today, and I found out you can't do that on Warzone. Crazy. I guess I gotta buy Black Ops 6 and hope they have the mechanic. They probably won't, though. I bet you right now they don't have couch parties allowed in Sparking Zero. Not Sparking Zero, but in Call of Duty. No evidence backed it up. I just feel like Activision sucks just enough for that to be the case. Because Activision is just the worst. Garbage. Horrible. The worst. That's the video for you guys today, though. Just wanted to say, I don't really like Gotenks. I think he needs to get his ability nerfed, even though it's not that crazy. You know, this has been a yap, actually. You know, now I'm thinking about it. It's really just a skill issue. I'm new to the game. Why are you guys listening to me about the meta? I'm not even like a good gamer. Like, I'm average at most games I play. This is not a great advice sessioning having time. Although, if you guys do wanna, subscribe. You know, we are at 300 and so subscribers. I didn't check before recording this video. Last time I checked it was like 304. So we could be a little bit higher. We could be a little bit lower. We'll just have to see next time on Dragon Ball Z. And notice how I used this image twice. This is literally the second time you're going to see this image. But this time, I'm going to mention about the image that, it low-key kind of looks like he's hitting his pose he does in the game. You know that little pose, like your animation for the standing, and he's doing that little jiggy maneuver. I mean, his left arm's a little high there, but still, you know, he's jigging around. Imagine he's jigging around. I'm not gonna edit him jigging around. Maybe I will. Yeah, I did. Anyways, that's the video, guys. See you guys on the next one.